They used to call me Crazy Joe. Well, now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe, back with another physical media review for you today. This one comes from our friends at Warner Brothers, and you'll be able to pick this title up in stores this coming Tuesday. Probably the day I drop this. I think I'm dropping this on Tuesday. So today, the 22nd of July, you should be able to pick up this title in your local store. Warner Brothers' Final Destination Bloodlines is now on 4K disc. This is a film I did not see in the theater. And unfortunately, I've never been a fan of the Final Destination franchise. Let me specify, I've only seen one Final Destination movie, the original. I saw the original in theaters when it first hit theaters. Saw it twice, 2 nights in a row, and I didn't like it. I only went back because a friend guilted me. One of my friends wanted to see it, and he was like, "You went without me?" No, I don't have anyone to go with. And I'm like, "Oh, I hated it, though." And he's like, he was so bummed out he didn't get to see it that I went back a second night. You know, the power of friendship. I hated the film, but I went back a second night because my friend really wanted to see it. And guess what? He hated it, too. So I saw the original twice, two nights in a row, hated it both times. And I haven't watched a Final Destination film since. Now, this is the 6th film in the franchise, Bloodlines. And people kept telling me, "Oh, this one's really good. This one's really good." And I really wasn't listening. You know me. I go to the theater all the time. But just I haven't cared about this franchise. I haven't seen part 2. I haven't seen part 3. I haven't seen part 4. But now I watch this on 4K. So this is only the 2nd film in the Final Destination franchise that I've ever seen. Wow, what a difference. This movie's great. As much as I hated the first one, I really enjoyed this. It's goofy. It's silly. It's ridiculous. It's over the top. I mean, the deaths, the premise of this franchise is someone was supposed to die. They had a premonition of their death. And now death's coming to finish the job because they didn't get them the first time. That's sort of the premise. And the ways that these people die, it's like the board game Mousetrap. It's all convoluted. Like this leads to this, leads to this, leads to this. And they're all these convoluted, over-the-top, ridiculous deaths that are silly gory. Like, there's 2 kinds of gory. There's gory, which just kind of makes you sick to your stomach. And then there's like silly gory where it's so over the top, it's ridiculous. And that's what you get here. Some of the death scenes are just hilarious. I can't believe I enjoyed this as much as I did. People were right. I'm giving this film 3 out of 5 stars, which is a good solid rating. And I'm now actually thinking I'm going to go back and check the others. In fact, I was kind of, I don't know, maybe we'll be doing a Blu-ray review on Final Destination 2 soon. I don't know. Maybe. It may be time that I watch the sequels. Because I understand Final Destination 7 is the direct sequel to Bloodlines, and it's going to bring back one of the characters from Final Destination 2, but I never saw Final Destination 2. So maybe it's time. I may have been hasty on this franchise. Maybe I'll even rewatch the first one, which I swore I hated that first one, but it's been over 20 years. Am I going to go back, look at it now, see something new? It's possible. So I'm going to check that out. But anyway, let's talk about the disc, because that's the main event. This thing, you get a ton of movie reviews on Final Destination months ago when it hit theaters. But now let's talk about the disc, because this is available today as I drop this. Bear with me. I'm going to try to show it off, but I have limited use of the right hand. So we have here a slip sleeve, same exact art. Sorry, I'm getting the glare, trying to hold it. So same exact artwork. As we've been getting recently with Warner Brothers titles, there is one disc. You do not get a Blu-ray with this. 4K only, but you do get a digital code. It's not there right now. This will redeem in HD digital wherever, Movies Anywhere or Fandango at Home, Amazon, wherever you like to redeem your digital movies. I always redeem them on Fandango at Home. But yeah, digital 4K copy of the film, and there are some special features. I think there's less glare on this. Let me turn that up. Can you read that? I don't know. Maybe the prints. I don't think you could read that. I'm going to read it to you in any event. Commentary with directors Adam Stein and Zach Lipovsky. Death becomes them on the set of Final Destination Bloodline. The many deaths of Bloodlines and the legacy of Bloodworth. Now, Bloodworth is the character played by the late Tony Todd. He's been a staple of this franchise since the first film. And unfortunately, Tony Todd passed away several months ago. Tony Todd is probably, he's well known for the Final Destination franchise, but he's probably best known as Candyman. If you don't know him from Final Destination, you almost certainly know him as the Candyman. And Star Trek fans will know him as Worf's brother, Kern. I met Tony Todd many times at conventions. He was always a nice guy and a hell of an actor. If you really want to see a great performance by Tony Todd, check out the Deep Space Nine episode, The Visitor. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, The Visitor, in which Tony Todd plays an adult version of Jake Sisko in the future. Tremendous episode, tremendous performance, great actor. He will be missed. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. But he does get to come back as his signature character from this franchise, Bloodworth, one last time. And we kind of get origins of his character. And there is a little, vignette about Tony Todd and his return to the franchise and his character on these special features. So yeah, if you were a fan of this movie, and I know a lot of people were, this is a really good disc. Picture's good, got some good special features on there. It's not loaded, not overblown with special features, but you get some decent special features on there, and it looks good, sounds good, and man, what a fun movie. I was wrong on this one. This is why I don't like skipping movies in theaters, because sometimes you watch the movie at home and you regret it because you never get that chance to see it for the first time again. And every movie I prefer to see for the first time on the big screen if I can. But this, to be fair, this franchise hasn't really been on my radar. But if I could do it again, I would see this on the big screen. Too late now, though. And even if I did, even if some theater somewhere was showing it, it's not my first time anymore. My first time will have always been on television. So, but this is a good presentation. I like this movie. Thank you to Warner Brothers for sending it. You can pick this up now. And until next time, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander pajamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.